أجمعين أما بعد. Today's topic is about how to balance in everything that we do. And especially when it comes to showing our reaction to something that has happened. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the Quran, وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا, that we have made you a moderate ummah. And specifically when it comes to the matter of relationship and socializing, a person needs to adhere to this moderation in a very respectful manner. Sometimes we give away so much information that it comes and hurts us. And sometimes we display so much hatred that later on we regret in our life. So when we are friends with someone, we should not lay out so much personal information to them that later on we will regret in our life. The Prophet ﷺ said, أَحْبِبْ حَبِيبَكَ هَوْنًا مَا عَسَىٰ أَن يَكُونَ بَغِيضَكَ يَوْمًا مَا. That love your friend, love the one that you like to a limit. That tomorrow if some things do not work out, then you don't regret of giving him that much information that it's going to hurt you back. And similarly, when you are in disagreement with someone, an expression of your disagreement should not be that much that later on we regret in our life that why did I say this or why did I do this to this person just because I did not like something that he said or she did. Because as human, it is very difficult for a person to adopt the moderate path. And that's where the challenge is. Sometimes our nafs wants to do a lot more, but then we have to control our nafs. Sometimes our hatred is so aggressive that we want to cause more damage. The society should be in a way that there is no idealization nor demonization. That we idolize someone so much that we start talking and we start giving and we start sharing and we start doing a lot of things. That later on when we find out about something, it becomes difficult for us to manage our own life. And then similarly, someone who has done something wrong to us, we demonize them so much in our life that later on our own words come and hunt us back and they destroy us. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us a balance in our life. And remember one thing, as Al-Ghazali rahimahullah mentions, that the worst thing that can be found in a society is hatred and jealousy. These two things, it will take away the religion, it will take away the dignity and honor of a person. And that's why Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he told us and he taught us that yes, you may be in disagreement with someone, something that they did that you didn't like, but it does not befit you to go into the personal life of that person and starting to expose them in other places. Or we go on social media and start exposing their sins and their bad actions, something that we know about them. Now I don't like this person, so I'm going to start digging his faults and start publicizing his behavior. Because if we do that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will create someone that's going to make this exactly same thing done to us. He will do that exact same thing to us. And then a person will regret. I wish I would have controlled myself at that point, that today I don't have to go through this situation that I am in today. So that's why a person needs to control himself. He needs to control what he does, what he uploads, and what he downloads from other people. And the more you control yourself in expressing your happiness in such a way or your hatred in such a way, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you the reward for this, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make you stronger inside that you are able to fight the great, more difficult tasks in our life which will be harmful to our deen. So that's why this is something that we need to consider, we need to think about, because society is being completely demolished because of our own behavior. We cannot blame other people for what is going on when we are part of the problem. We have to look into the problem ourselves. Like, what do I do in this situation? And then, whatever Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam has given us the guidelines, if we follow them, then they will be khair for us in this dunya as well as in akhirah. We ask Allah to grant us the understanding. And we ask Allah to protect us and make us among those who are fulfilling His orders and the sunnah of His Habib sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحان الله وبحمده. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب